Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to ceramic coat the GTI. This is going to be pretty much a tutorial on how to ceramic coat any of your guys' cars at home and not pay the $400+ fee that places want to charge you for it. So as you can see, the GTI is right here. This intro is actually long after the car's actually been coated, but as you can also see right here, we have a Mark 8 in the driveway as well. So my dad just picked that up. I am going to try to record his build process on that because he is going to go ahead and modify it a little bit. It won't be too crazy. It won't be bagged, but he is going to do some stuff to it, and I'll be sure to make a video on that. But anyway, this is how to ceramic coat a vinyl wrapped car, any car really. Process isn't much different at all. But anyway, let's get right into the video. All right guys, so obviously I'm not in Helen, I'm at my house, but I am going to Helen. So today's Thursday, or no, today's Wednesday. So I'm staying Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and leaving Sunday morning. So I just washed the car, obviously in the rain, not ideal, but it worked. I just dried it off. Next step that I have to do is ceramic coat the entire car. When wrap gets dirty, at least this Avery Dennison film gets dirty, it stays dirty. Like, it does not just come off with like a pressure washer or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and ceramic coat the entire car, not only to help me in the future, but apparently it's been raining at Helen, or it's going to rain at Helen. So I want to make it at least easier on me when I need to wash it down there. So I'm going to go ahead and ceramic coat this thing. I'm going to show you guys the step-by-step ways that I do it personally. I'm going to be using Adams polish or something like that. But anyway, it is an actual ceramic coating. It's not a wax polish or anything like that. But I just went ahead and washed it. I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes, clean up this disaster of a mess. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the whole car with the prep spray. It's pretty much just isopropyl alcohol and some water. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the whole car like that, and then let it dry, and then it should be ready for the ceramic coating. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, let this dry, and then I'll cut back to you guys once I'm ready to spray down the car. All right guys, so this is the ceramic coating that I'm going to be using. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you guys everything that's inside of it. Inside your box, it's gonna look something like this. If you get a different box, then obviously it's not gonna have everything in here. You might have more, you might have less, it just depends. So in this kit, we have 2 of the applicator pads, we have 2 spray nozzles for the graphene boost and the surface prep. We have the ceramic coating itself. We have these towels, which from what I've seen, you initially wipe off the ceramic coating with these, and then once you wipe it off, you go over it with the plush towels. So you get 2 of these towels, 2 of those towels, and then a pair of gloves. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on one section at a time. I think I'm gonna firstly start with the hood. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray down the hood and get ready to test it. I just went ahead and sprayed it down with the surface prep. What I like to do is let the surface prep sit on there for maybe just about a minute, probably less than a minute, probably about 30 seconds. And then I wipe it just to make sure that it really gets it nice and clean in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down, and we should be ready to apply the coating. All right, so when applying it to the applicator, you just wanna put a few drops on here, kind of like so, and you should be good. So I'm gonna start right here in this little corner here. So I'm just gonna go down all the way. Kind of like outlining it. And then you wanna fill it in. You wanna overlap a little bit, but not too much. And then you kind of just wanna go all the way down. All right, and now that that's applied, you just wanna wait. So in certain lightings, you can kind of tell, see how it's kind of hazy, kind of like rainbowy? When that starts to go away, that's when you wanna wipe it off. All right, as you can see, there's little rainbow areas right there in the wrap. So what you wanna do is pretty much wait for those rainbows to go out and start to get really hazy. and then you want to wipe it once with the gray towel, and then after the gray towel, you want to go ahead and wipe it with the white towel. I just thought I'd go ahead and show you guys before I wipe it off. So as you can see, there's not really any rainbow areas. You can see where I wiped it, like in here, for example. So that is when you want to go ahead and wipe it off. So initially, I'm going to go ahead and wipe it once with this towel. Just give it a 1 or 2 over. And then after that, I'll go ahead and switch to the white towel. It seemed to do the job pretty well, but I am going to go ahead and just do a 1 over with the white towel as well, just to make sure everything is off there. Now you should see no haziness, no rainbow in there. It should look fairly smooth. It doesn't really look smooth right here, but that's just the wrap. That's the orange peel in the wrap, so don't worry about that. But yeah, turned out pretty good. So that one actually took a decent amount of time to actually cure. So I do believe I can go ahead and do the hood in bigger sections now. So what I'm going to try to do is go ahead and take the hood from the middle to pretty much that line here. And then I'll do that section and then let that one go through. And then once that one's done, I can go ahead and do from the middle to that section, and then obviously the end right here on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that, and I'll see you guys in a minute. When it comes to applying the ceramic coating, you don't wanna put too much on there, but you don't wanna put too little on there. So I don't know the actual amount. I just watched a video from Adams, and I'm just gonna put on about how much they did. So what they did was pretty much did a line pass through, kind of like that, and that should be good. So again, I just went ahead and did half this hood. You can easily tell where I've been on the hood. If I get down lower, you can more so see the rainbow in the ceramic coating. So again, when this rainbow starts to go away, that's when you want to go ahead and wipe it off. Again, you can really see it starting to get hazy here. Whereas before you could see a bunch of rainbow, it's starting to haze over now. So now is when you want to go ahead and wipe down with the gray towel and then the white towel. And I went ahead and did this side as well, so you can see the difference of it being cured versus uncured. So I think this angle was a little better maybe. So here you can see the rainbow because I just applied that area there. But here you no longer see the arrow, you just see the streaks. And that is because I pretty much am ready to go ahead and wipe that area off. The next section I'm gonna do is the roof. Not only is it the biggest panel, but this is probably gonna be the most pain of a panel. So the reason why I'm doing the roof next is because I don't wanna go ahead and do like the quarter panel and then have my body be laying all up on the freshly ceramic coated surface when I'm trying to reach the roof. So my thoughts are get the roof done. That way, when you spray this down with like the surface prep, you are good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the roof. I'm gonna do it in sections of 4. So I'm gonna do like pretty much just one square back there, and 1 square there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this roof started, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So perks of being air-eyed if you're 5'7" trying to clean the roof. So obviously when it was aired up, it was a little more difficult to reach like towards the middle. But now that the car is aired out, I have a lot more reach, and I can always open up the door and then obviously reach a lot more area. But hey, being short isn't so bad if you have a bagged car. Hey guys, so the roof is completely done. I believe it looks pretty great, to be honest. I could be wrong, but to me, I think it looks fairly good. Currently, I'm just waiting on the spoiler to go ahead and finish. As you can see, it's still rainbowy in the sunlight. So I'm waiting on the spoiler to finish, and then I'll go ahead and start on the hatch. I have the hatch ready. I did the taillights as well. I'm just waiting on it to cure, but I think it's curing quicker back here, probably because the garage door is open. But I'm just gonna leave it on there just for an extra second, just to be sure. I did not film it, but I did wrap the rear bumper, or not wrap, I coated the rear bumper as well as the quarter panel. So with the quarter panel, the way I did it was there's this hard body line here. So I pretty much went like from there to the body line and all the way down, and then obviously below as well. I also did the side skirt down there. I'm not too worried about the side skirts. They're gonna get filthy anyway, but I went ahead and did the whole side skirt. So What I'm gonna move to now is the door and the fender, and then the other side, I need the quarter panel, door, and fender, and then all we'll have left is the front bumper. All right, so I have the coating on the door, the mirror, and the fender here. I'm gonna see if I can get some shots of the haziness and stuff. So as you can see, up here it is still rainbowing. Down towards here, it's not so much. So the bottom's probably ready, which would make sense because I just did the top portion here. Over here, it's probably hard to see, but here you can kind of see it is rainbowy right here. So this isn't ready, but the door is pretty much ready to be taken off. If you're doing it on a white car, good luck. It's like impossible to tell, I'm not gonna lie. So the mirror is probably ready. You can't tell, but it's probably ready. All right, guys, so for the bumper, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm gonna do the bumper. Pretty much the bumper is set up perfectly. So there's a body line right here. So I'm gonna do from here down, over, the middle, over to that body line, the whole bottom by itself. And then obviously, let's just reflect that on the other side. So this body line over, and then the bottom by itself. I am doing the headlights as well. So the headlights will be on as well. Or not on, sorry. The headlights will be done as well. But then after the front bumper, we're just gonna have the fender, the mirror, the door, and that quarter panel, and we will be pretty much done. Oh, and the side skirt. All right, guys, the whole car is almost done. So I'm just waiting on the quarter panel to dry. Again, I'll show you guys some more. Right here, it's very obvious. You can see the rainbow. You can really see the rainbow right there. So once that rainbow is no longer there and it looks streaky, that's when you need to take it off. All right, so it's not ready yet, but I do just want to show you because this is a prime example. So you saw a second ago how much rainbow color was right there. And as you can see, it is slowly starting to go away. So it's almost ready to be pulled off. All right, and just like that, that rainbow is pretty much all completely gone. You can kind of tell like right here, it's no longer super colorful, it's just really streaky. So we can go ahead and start wiping all of this off. All right, guys, so, and that is how you ceramic coat your car. So the car overall looks really good right now. You're technically supposed to like pull it out into like the actual sunlight before, just to make sure there's no like high spots or anything like that. I'm not going to because it's raining, but I'm just hoping that I did good enough to where I won't have any like bad areas or anything. But overall, the car does absolutely look a lot shinier. Car looks great. Car's pretty much ready for Helen. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my bags, get ready to go. All right, and here we have the emergency items. So we have some extra vinyl, we have some butt wipes, we have a jumper cable, and we also have airlines. So that should be everything needed to make this trip to Helen. But yeah, all in all, the car does look great, I feel like. Obviously, it's an at-home job, but anything I can do to not pay someone $500 to do what I just did, I'll take that all day long. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this did help you guys. If you're going to Helen, well, this video is going to be posted obviously after Helen, but if you're going there, hopefully I was able to meet you. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.